Hello there and welcome to City Skylines Deepford, episode 4. So yes, this place is going to be called Deepford. That's because of the entire lack of comments regarding the name. Other comments, however, were quite interesting, but nothing about the name. So Deepford it will be. But this is a nice road, isn't it? The lights going down with the bits coming out and the water towers. That's quite nice, actually. But, if we go back out, we can see our town is there. Look at that town. It's getting nice. This hopefully, the John Missouri Hills are slowly being converted into commercial, which is great. And we start building our houses over here in Chautauqua Beach. It's been renamed as under request from Chautauqua to rename it to Chautauqua Beach because of the waterfront edge here. Well, beachfront edge, technically. But there we go. We also had a request for the person who wants to have the industrial district after them. Well, actually, the district, but the industrial district will be named right at the very beginning of the video before we even give the town a proper name. So, new industrial district area will indeed be named. There we go. And it will become known as the Groggle Square. Entirely possible if you want to rename the last piece. I will happily rename the last piece, but I tend to leave the last piece the same because it makes sense to me sometimes. Although it just feels kind of weird calling it a square. Well, it is a square. Haha! Let's ruin that by making it a rectangle. Okay, so we have more housing requirements and we have no commercial. So these guys can stay where they are for now. But if we can get these guys moved over here to more little areas, it'd be great. So we have two of these little peanut shapes. We just need to build something else over here, and something else here, and this becomes our like a residential area. Now I don't want them to have too much gap between them, between houses. So this gap here is just the main gap between the main, what will become the main highway, and the houses. This point will be a double road at some point, and these are the in and out roads, but these will be close. So the next one going to be here will be right up against that. So that's the plan anyway. So I think we should start building the next one actually. We have got that road down there. That's going to be for maybe some beachside. We have beachside thingies. Special buildings. That's the words. We have beachside special buildings for all the special stuffs. So our next thing on the list, I believe, is just to start building another house. But we have an industrial and a residential demand. So let's start with our residential demand. Let's start here. So that's the inbound. Yeah, that's the inbound there. So we can actually take an outbound at the same point because the roads are one way or the other, and there won't be a crossover problem. So give me the roads, give me the one-way road. You really taking all them off of me? Give me the one-way road. One-way road? Is it one-way road with grass on it? Yeah, but I can't have that yet. Okay. So give me the one-way road, and we'll take that out to about 2 squares. Is that? Hang on, is that 2 squares? There's 2 blocks. Is that one? Okay, it's just under 2 squares. So give me it to there. Boop. And the other side will be in here, but we'll get to that in a moment. Alright, so that's the one-way piece, and we go back to normal roads. Normal roads, and give me curvy roads. And we'll curve this one down this way a little bit. Like that. No. We'll curve this one up this way like we would normally do. Up there, and get as close to the edge of this as we can. But we just stop snapping, you're getting annoying. Take it to there. Because I don't want it to be up against the edge, but I don't want it to snap it back to there, which is becoming a bit of an issue. Now, what we'll do is bring this around here a little bit. I'll bring this back around here a little bit. I don't want it to eat into any of the houses, though. There we go. And then it can. I don't want to go around here because that's going to be a map for something else. But I'm going to see it this way with the option to link these two together later on by something. So you're going to come this way. I just want it to be about there. Should be nice. Boop. And then give me a curve. Curves are always annoying for city building. Give me actually this could be straight. I got a plan for the back end of it, but not so big, not so straight. Boop. Then a curve there. Give me a nice long curve there. Yes. Boop. And then a little bit of straight down here. Boop. And then you'll make that turn to about there. Oop, make it about even. Boop. And then we'll swing you in to there. Then you curve back the other way to there. There we go. And then the one-way road outbound, so we can make sure we don't get traffic in the wrong way. Give me a straight road. Thank you. And you're going to come out from there. Ooh, let's have the curvy road on this one. Curve road from there to there. Boom. So we have the in there, the out here, that means that when cars come down here, they can turn down there or up there, but there's no situation where cars are going through this junction. They're not passing through it, which is what a lot of our problems usually tend to be when cars are coming that way and then getting in the way of other cars. Yeah, it's fine. Here, the cars will come down and they'll stop and they'll go that way. Perfect. Right, so this area needs an internal network of roads. So let's get those up and running. So let's go windy roads? Yes, normal windy roads, and we'll say, what we do here? We go straight for the middle and over the T-junction at the top. Well, let's do the same sort of thing then, shall we? But this looks like it might actually have enough room for 2 roads. Ooh. Take that one from there to there. Then we might be able to get away with curving that off in 2 different directions, might we? Take that one from there to there. Bing. And then one from there across to there. Ooh, okay, I'm not liking some of that. Let's try a different way. This side's the wider side, so let's start from over here. You would go in, we're going to start there and curve in. So you would go there to there. Bing. And you would start around here. And you would curve that way. And then you would curve into about there as well. Now, if we could get you guys to behave a bit nicer with each other by being a one road out from here, bing, and then you had no choice but to deal with each other. Aha! Get rid of that one. Put that one there to there, boom, and that one would go. Oh, get rid of that one. And that one would go there to there, boom. And we've used one-way roads, haven't we? We've used one-way roads. Aha! Upgrade the road. Bing, 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 bing. There we go. Now let's have a look. That looks entirely 100% horrible. Ugh. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Alright, let's try it again. This time in not like a horrible, horrible method. Let's just not try and do what we were doing. What we were trying to do there was wrong in many, many ways. So let's instead go there. Down to... Ah, I got an idea. I got an idea. We'll take it from there. Let's use this one here. Take it from there to there. A little curve on it. And then we curve it the other way here because it goes near that edge then. In fact, if we had a little bit more of a curve on it. Curved it that way and then curved it that way like that. It's right up against the edge. You can swing around this way a bit. Right? Like this. Bing. And then turn it. Ooh, bit of a tack turn there. Let's back a little bit. Turn it down about here. Make that to there then. Boop. Turn it to there. Yes. Swing it around that way. Boop. Down the middle bit to here and then out to there. Boop. Perfect. And then what we can do here is we can actually take it from maybe there straight out to there. We'll take it from the point to there. Boop. There we go. So we have a shortcut piece coming in. The road goes off in 2 different directions. It does its job nicely. Cars can pass through the area. It'll be alright. It'll be good. Let's water pipe it. We really should be using the bigger pipes at some point, but not quite yet because I don't think we have them anyway. Water pipe all the way down here. Boom. And then all the way down there. Boom. And then it was a little bit further because of that building. And over here, we don't really need them, but let's do it anyway, just in case. Boom. And this side is going to be the same, just mostly because that one building there will complain at us. There we go. Okay, we are good on water. We are good on power. We are generally good right now. So what we can start doing then is we can start expanding this area. Now, a good suggestion actually was on our thing, we should start looking at doing some of the policies. We haven't been doing policies at all. So let's start doing something. The Chattanooga Beach, being as it is a beach-based area, we should have something going on in here. We should say that we want... What should we say on here? Where's the one that I've asked to do? It's in the city planning, which is basically don't allow lorries through this area. It makes sense, so we will do that. We will make the lorries go away, but apparently we don't have that at the moment, so we're good. We will be putting some parks down, and then when we do that, well, park recreation can be turned on. But again, right now, it's not going to be an issue. Why did you get bulldozed? You got bulldozed because worker education is too low. Worker education is too low. Damn you, people. Did I not give you a school? It's a police station. Did I not give you a... There's a school right there. Probably one high school, don't you? Education, please. Yeah, there's no high school in this entire area. Since this is going to be our entire education system, we drop the school here. Well, that makes perfect sense, actually. It covers most of the town. Boom! Education! There we go. We need to move that at some point in the future when it comes to roads and stuff. Do we have any transportation stuff yet? Buses and stuff. We can do bus stations. Well, that's a tram. We can do bus stations. If we get ourselves 30,000. Okay, so we need 30,000 for buses. Good to know. We do want buses up and running relatively soon, because I want to make sure we can have good transportation in place ready for when we go live with everything else. But we have this new area over here for new houses. So what we should do is get ready to move some of those houses down. So let's start by going houses, paint tool. Well, I prefer that paint tool personally. Now apparently I missed a few houses on this build, and I don't know where they were. So probably them there, but they're on the corner, so it wasn't them. It wasn't them. I don't see which ones I missed. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't miss any. That got removed from something that was actually demolished. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But what we're going to do today is we're going to take out this entire stretch here. We're going to use this one for the bucket tool. Boom. We're going to commercial it. And while it's paused, so they don't come complaining at me, we're going to put houses over here so they can move into new houses. So new houses on this edge here. And just that piece to there. We'll do them very nicely. That should cover what we've just removed, I hope. Possibly not cover all of it, but we cover some of it. But we also want some shops over here, because I want little shops, like on the high street there. We've got a little high street there, little high street there. There's a fire there, you know, all the normal stuff you'd want in a town. Little commercial bit. On that road again? Well, it seems to be quite well in that little piece, doesn't it? Yeah. That little sort of main road between the two, between the in and out, is kind of a nice place for the commercial to go, I think. And then the housing goes in here. Wow. It almost makes up for itself. There you go. Give me all those houses there. Don't want anything on this corner here that's just asking for problems, and then we'll leave that alone for a moment while they build up everything else. Now that house is on fire, the fire engines have arrived, but where did our fire engines come from? That's the police, that's the... Our fire station came from there, so they're actually not that far away, so that's useful. Industry, however, is a little bit far away, but again, we have the engine right there, it's central, so it's not a problem. We have our disaster recovery stuff here. We have short radio masts, so we can tell people to evacuate the city. Oh, that's a short radio mast. It covers our entire facilities, doesn't it? If we can get that, it'd be great, but we'd need to be able to issue out an alert in the event of a disaster, and people have to have somewhere to go, which would be an emergency shelter, which we don't currently have. So when we get money to build those emergency shelters, we will definitely look at it. How much does a small one cost? That's not it. How much does a small one cost? 24,000. Let's go full speed, by the way. And can support up to 1,000 people. We need 3. Also, we really should be renaming the town, so let's rename the town. Boop. This is... That's not even close. Deepford! Welcome to Deepford, people. Welcome to Deepford. Oh, that's not looking good. Oh, no, it's fine. It's just busy. It's not congested. That's perfect then. Well, I think it's time we actually did upgrade this place to have a busy area. So, give me the roads. The plan was here, for me anyway, was to move that power plant to the right a little bit, so we can do stuff. Put on this side. No one will even notice we moved it. Put it there. The reason for the move is I want to have 2 roads coming out. One going that way, and one going that way. The industry is going to be a bit more square because it is industry, and industry does tend to be quite more. Industry's quite more. Industry quite more straight. Put that one there, down to there. That costs 1,600. From there down to there. Wow, I got it exactly right. That road can go that way. Boom. Perfect. And then these 2 roads become the hub, and they can feed into that centre one, which will become a high connection road at that point. That power plant will get moved later on, and we'll just burn through there. We should really move the power plant now, shouldn't we? Let's move the power plant now. It's going to cost us a little bit of cash to move it, but it's better it be moved over here than it be where it is right now. There we go. And that allows us to burn this road through the middle. Yeah, so that's going to be upgraded to a brand new bigger dual carriageway road, most likely. Or possibly even two separate highways, one going in, one going out. Don't know yet which one we'll do. Highway sounds fun. We can go all the way down to the end and have all the roads lead up to the end and around. We'll figure it out at the time. But we need these little side roads going down now. So, roads. And they go right down the very centre like that. Now what we could do, instead of that, is we assume this road's off limits. We put a new road there. Yeah, but that would make that road wider and that was good all over in the future. So, forget that. Put it down to there, and we'll be good all the way. And that one, come on guys. There you go, you're good all the way. Water pipes, all the way down there. I didn't think you'd make it that far. Water pipes all the way down there. And if we make these central to there, we don't need to worry about the middle piece because we know we're not going to have any anything down there, don't we? So it's 3 squares over from the middle. Boop. Like that. Perfect. Yeah, boom. And then just down there just to make sure that piece there gets covered. That part there is useless. It doesn't need to be covered because there's going to be nothing that built there. Because of that, we're going to bring our industry up. Thank you, industry. And expand the Groggle Square down here. There you go, Groggle Square. You're now bigger. Now, before we expand you, is there any actual resources in this area? I don't think there is in this particular area. Resources. Yeah, this is just a general dirty business area. There's nothing overly special in this area. That's fine. So we can just go and basically run this over. Remember, we're not doing that side, so just down here, just across there. There's a lot of businesses want in, so they should populate fairly rapidly. But I don't care about how much they use here. I just want them to use it as much as they can. So put that down to there, like that. That is fine there. I don't mind them using that piece, that's fine. Over here, I want you to do all of that, and then all these 4 squares this side. And that's 3, there we go. That's loads of area for them to utilise for their own use. There we go. Perfect. That's the industry area expanded. Loads more money coming in from that. This will have to be moved when it gets to time, because I believe your gate is on that side. It is on that side, yes. You need to be moved anyway, because that road won't be able to expand with you there. But there we go. And the housing. The housing's coming on very nicely. Okay, let's get the rest of this area here housed up. And then we'll see where we can go. We need to definitely look at other things as well. So bring that around to there. Put that on that road there. Let's do them nicely. I want to get some commercial up and running on these small pieces here. I like these small ones being. They look kind of cute as shops there, don't they? And on this side as well, we did it over here, so it kind of makes sense to have some on the back row. Just there on that T-junction would be perfect. And the rest of that can be housing. Back to painting. I might as well paint the whole thing. Let them populate it as they see fit. And by that, I mean if you populate an area that has no power, I will leave you there to burn. Oh, that's not how it works. Well, it's how it works in my city. We'll actually send people out to make sure you burn. There we go. That one's done, and that one, unfortunately, is quite a large square, and it's going to be unused because it's on the bend. There we go. Build your houses, my friends. Build your houses. And while you build your houses, we'll head over here. Just notice it. Our traffic is looking. How is our traffic actually looking right now? With a population of 3,000. Traffic! Boop. Okay, the main high street is looking a little bit busy, according to the colour scheme. Although remember, this isn't traffic jams. This is throughput. It's possible for a road to have red and not be jammed. Here we're not even close to red, but we are starting to change colours and we are busy moving. So we're not doing too bad. This road here might hand it with a bit of an issue. The solution to this actually would be to demolish that road and that road, connect them here, and let that be a longer road coming down. It does really help a lot. We can expand that road, make it wider, so when they get here they have more options. It's something you can do, basically. But that's looking pretty decent there. That commercial area there has not been done. Over here they are not building it everywhere. So what we can do then is take advantage of that. We put these houses here and make them move over there. Yes. There you go. That's inside. Half of the area has now been upgraded. Boop. There we go. And this half, we'll leave this half here until we have enough area. I think this is going to fill up pretty damn quickly. And we don't have the need to fill the commercial need to fill that just yet. What are you complaining about over here? Not enough customers. Well, put your prices down then. And there we go. Right, you guys are all doing pretty nice. Well, you can play about lack of education again. Book education's too low. Well, you know, we have a very nice elementary school right there. We have a very nice high school over here. We even have 700 students in it. See? And the high school's got 112 pupils in it. So, you know, people are being educated now. So stop complaining. How are we doing over here? Industry is coming on nicely. Good. It's polluting the area as well. We've got fires. 2 fires. 1 fire department. Both. Yes. We got another engine, guys? Another fire engine? Guys? Guys? No, both fire engines went to that one incident. Oh. Full speed. That building's going to burn down most likely because... Oh, no, I thought they would go back to the station, but they don't. They can just go here and then put the fire out. Save the building. Save the building. You know, them buildings burn for a hell of a long time, don't they? And off they go. I do think we need more than what we have. Our fire coverage right now is... Well, 6 engines, actually. It's not bad. There are enough engines to do the job. Pretty much everywhere. Okay, well, we're doing alright. We're doing alright on the fire coverage. I just want to get bus up. There's also a lot of people parking there, but I can't really stop that. There is, of course, a dog park there. The dog parks are important. They're an important part of city life. Ooh, what are you building? The autumn residence. But it's, you know, it's spring, really. Well, actually, it's winter still. It's February. God, look at that, winter. Actually, how does this game work at States? Is it UK format or American format or, you know... It's international correct format, yes. Okay, I didn't even look what you were building. What are you building? The Barlow residence. Ah, well, there you see, you got Barlows, we got the Autumns. Ha! Everyone's moving into our town. They all love our town. Deepford is so the place to be right now. Ignore those 2 buildings. They don't know what they're on about. Okay, so... That looks good. We've got a couple of people actually moved in over here. I was a little surprised that they moved in here when there's perfectly good commercial here for them, but they chose to go over there. That's fine. They might get some business until our shops are up and running. Until our buses are up and running. I'm gonna have a bus going from each of these into the commercial district to deliver people to the shops, and then buses going up into the workers area. But right now we just don't have that, so it's a bit of a problem, isn't it? And this is filling really fast, actually. A lot faster than I thought. What are you? The Ice Cube Factory. I am... Welcome to Cubetopia. The Ice Cube Factory. What are you then? You're the Box Factory. That's perfect. You can make boxes. You can send them over there. Put ice cubes in the boxes and ship them out to somewhere. Where would you ship them out to? Well, wow, you've expanded your business, my friends. How are you doing well? Huh. The ice cube must be really warm. It's 17.8 degrees. And that is one hell of an increase in production for your ice cube factory, my friend. Is that where you make the ice cubes and that's where you pack them? Well, you've done really well with yourselves, haven't you? Wow, we use a lot of ice in this place, don't we? Alright, so what we need to do now... This road's getting pretty chocker at the moment. These junctions are looking a bit... yeah. Okay, so what we need to look at doing is increasing that efficiency there at some point. These are doing okay. Nice. Yeah, they're doing alright. The city's basically doing quite nicely. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. And that one's building up nicely. I do like the fact that these are all wiggly wobbly and, you know, I've never been one for doing the straight lines and the squares and the grids. I find them very boring. I think we're going to... Next piece is going to be over here. We might need to buy a piece of territory, but I don't want to buy a piece of territory yet. But we have quite a large amount of space currently available in our current... Double square? Did I buy a double square? Yeah, I bought that, didn't I? So I could build over there later on. Yes. Well, we have no reason to buy this square here because we have all this terrain here to build in. Let's make this place busy before we do that. But we are going to need to start investing in disaster stuff. So, well, since the people are the most important part of our disaster, any good disaster response, we should put the disaster building just here. Is that an in building or an out building? That's an out, so that one must be the in. Okay, so what we should do then is here we'll put a little road just going up there like that. Yeah. Little road to there. Boom, like that. And then we can, if we can afford one, with one button, if we can afford one, a disaster building to keep 1,000 population safe. How much does a bigger one give us? 10,000. Large shelter, we need to be a lot more population. So we need 3 of these guys. Well, we don't have 3, so we can save a small population. How much would that cost us? 74,000. That cost us 30 or 24. Okay, these are temporarily worth it, but just not long term. Give me a shelter there. I can't put that one there. I'm going to get the money for it. But at least we have some kind of shelter set up. Look at that. That's quite a nice building, but there's just not enough people going to go to that shelter. It's in the middle of it. That needs to be a big one. We'll have to move it later on. Maybe we'll put a smaller one in the industry or the commercial area when time comes. But that's the only one we have right now. And how much does it cost us for the mast? 10,000. Well, the mast will help save some people. Let's put that where it's going to be the most effective. So right on the edge of town there. Oh, that'll make it almost perfect. If we put it there, actually it doesn't matter where we put it. So let's put it somewhere back here then. So let's put it as close to this house as we can get it without knocking the house down. Can I rotate that? No. Can I Alt key? No. Control key? No. Shift key? No. So there's no way to actually rotate that. Oh, you can. You have to control right. You have to go the right click down. Fine. We can put that in there. Boom. There we go. We now have mast coverage. And we can tell people to run away, run to the shelter, go to the shelter. The first 1,000 people to make it will survive whatever disaster is coming. We don't know what disaster is going to be coming, but the first 1,000 people to make it to the shelter will be fine. Hello, mast. So you're 400 kilowatt power. That's I wasn't really thinking about at the time. What's our power like right now? Power's okay. Okay, we're good on power. We're actually okay on power. Where you go? You're to the poop machine. Yes, I forgot about you. Where are we getting clean water from? Just out of curiosity. Is all our clean water coming from those two? Really? Ah. Well, fair enough then. That's fine. Maybe I thought our poop thing in between there. Nope, that's definitely it. That's those 2 towers. You're complaining about lack of workers, right? Just lack of yeah, not workers. There's a fire there, so you definitely need a fire station. But generally we're doing okay. Okay, so that is doing well. We have a new area here that needs to be named. So if you have we should make this entire thing. This entire area should be the Chaska Beach area. It is big enough. A district. Districts are fairly large. We'll take it down to here because this beach area here will also be covered by it. Because it's going to have a little bit more there, and then there'll be some beachfront properties which will also be in it. There we go. So the entire beach and nearby areas will be deemed the Chaska Beach area. That is fine. All that area there. We have our commercial area there, Joe Missouri Hills commercial area. We have our industrial area there. That's going to continue on into that end anyway, so that's fine. And then we have something will fill this gap in the middle here. I'm not quite sure what yet. And then we have this side of the map, and we move over here and we start building all of that. But I want to get these places as close as possible. This bit here, I'm going to fill in with things. There's going to be things in there, like, you know, certain special buildings and stuff. But that's the sort of stuff we'll be doing in the next episode. Until then, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.